Alright guys, gals, and everything in between. Stay tuned, because shit's about to get real weird. Oh. Son of a bitch. Alright guys, gals, and everything in between, I'm here today to review for you Netflix's new limited run docu-series, Tiger King. So, Tiger King is a true series. It's a documentary about essentially organized crime involving zoos. As someone who lives in Oklahoma, this documentary predominantly focuses around the Tiger King, an Oklahoman out of the Greater Wynnewood Zoo, Joe Exotic. Now, Joe Exotic is one of those weird, kind of eccentric types, which is why he's lending himself so perfectly to the memes. And he's just this weird, gay, redneck, tiger zoo owner that he just kind of is everywhere. I mean, this dude, I might delve into a little bit of the spoilers, but also it's not really a spoilers because this shit actually happened, and they got a lot on camera. Like, that is one of the biggest props I gotta say about this documentary series. There weren't really dramatic recreations because Joe Exotic basically wanted himself filmed at all times. So when crazy shit pops off in the documentary, it actually happened, and that's where it went. This documentary series is like watching a car crash that you're like, I want to look away, but I just can't. I loved it. I loved it beginning to end. I've watched it multiple times now, technically. The first couple episodes especially, I have watched multiple times. And it starts out just kind of weird. And so when you're new to this, you just kind of sit there and go, okay, I guess it's kind of weird. And then it just gets strange. It turns into crime boss families. Like, this is like some mafia level stuff. And you just go like, holy crap, this is all about tigers and zoos, and what is it about these animals that causes people to basically go insane? Everyone basically goes insane in this doc. And it's one of those things that it's just so fascinating. And I gotta give props to them. Like, the guys who made this documentary, like, the fact that they just had to sit on the sidelines and watch this, you guys are the heroes right now. But there's really no redeemable people. You have predominantly Joe Exotic, who is a special level of just fucking nuts. And then you got the other side. I call her Hillary Clinton for zoos. And, yeah, that bitch totally did it. I just gotta stop everything and say, that bitch did it. She so did it. And we all know it. Just had to go there for a moment. That bitch did it. It's Carol Baskins and Joe Exotic. Basically, these the unstoppable force and the immovable object just colliding, and the fallout that happens, whether it be the court cases, the arrests, the gun-toting, we're gonna basically just shoot people, the hitmen, everything. It's just so fascinating, and the fact that this happened for real and fairly recently is just amazing. I'm sure all of you have probably already seen it, or almost all of you have already seen it, but if you haven't, you're all trapped in your houses anyway right now, so go watch it. Like, seriously, go watch it. It is 100% worth your time. I don't know anyone who wouldn't regret watching this. And there's certain comedic things that aren't meant to be funny, where they're sitting around, they're like, yeah, like, you got like a three-toothed guy with like tattoos and piercings everywhere. He's like, yeah, I dabbled in meth a little bit. It's like, no shit, really. Oh, that's the plot twist of this whole thing. The weird country guy with 3 teeth and a bunch of tattoos and looks like he's probably served life in prison 2 or 3 times over. Yeah, what a shock he did meth. This is still technically ongoing as well. There are people who are being investigated with this whole Tiger King thing. So if anything, Netflix just released a documentary that shed light on a lot of criminals. Because that's one of those things that with all these tiger owners, none of them really are good people. They're all bad. It's just to what degree they're bad. And it really changes your perspective in a way on these zoos and these exhibits and people who own these pets. And you're like, where is the moral line here? And that's really interesting. So I have to say, please watch Tiger King. It is gonna be, in my opinion, a future classic. This is one of the best docuseries I've ever seen. It's so thorough, so expansive, and there's a moment, I want to say it's like episode 5, that happens. You don't expect them to show what they show, and you'll know the moment the second it hits, and everyone just, including me, just kind of went, oh, God. And just, yeah, it's, wow. So seriously, go watch this. Alright guys, gals, and everything in between, did you like Tiger King as much as I did? Are you gonna go watch it now because of this? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I got plenty more videos coming to you. Love you guys.